Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as Rügen. We're going for a custom achievement. The Emperor's Pirates. We have to complete even better than Piet Heyn and the AAA Credit achievements while following a set of rules that essentially comes down to don't touch the Empire. I meant to highlight the Empire here, but the Netherlands are not part of the Empire. Which, well, it's not the map mode we're looking for, which might be interesting for some expansion possibilities into the English Channel. Not that I necessarily want to trade in the channel, because I want to pirate in the channel. At this point in time, we're not pirating in the channel, I believe, because we are trying to win a war against the Danes and keep their fleet away. I say we're trying to win. We have won a war against the Danes. That's 97% right there. It's just that we're still coring stuff. And I probably want a PC with the Danes that is bigger than this. Now, I gonna make this episode a tiny bit shorter than usual. Simply because I have a follow-up appointment. Sort of. Kinda. Yada. I just briefly read over some comments here. I'm gonna respond to all your comments. Go to the comment section, talk to me. But I wanted to see whether anybody talked to me about the ideas, and that does not seem to be the case. So we're gonna have to find a way for that. Anyway, what are we doing here? We are winning against the Danes. We are going over here for reasons, probably to join up with our privateering fleet. That makes sense. I don't think we're fighting any, not really fighting any navy anymore, so that's fine. You folks have taken down Gotland, and my cogs are on the way to merge up with you. Is that what I want to do? Probably not, right? I probably want to land my troops over on mainland Denmark instead. Let's get you and maybe you into Gotland. Meet up and then go. Seems fine. We're still blockading the Öresund here to maybe, potentially, possibly stop those rebels from crossing. They haven't moved in a while, so... I don't know. Are we fighting anybody else? There is 7,000 folks left, and these are Danish in nature. So, somewhere there's a bunch of Danes. And you're probably going to tell me that I'm supposed to know where those Danes are, but I don't. So hey. I'm saying that because a fellow viewer and colleague told me today that when I was looking for a Swedish stack the other day, I knew exactly where it was. I just didn't, I had seen it, I just had forgotten, which it does make a lot of sense. It sounds like me, I have to admit. Honestly, let's not do this. Oh, voice. There you go, voice. Let's start grabbing as much land of the Swedes as we can. I don't know why I'm going to Sweden. Do I even know what the Swedes have not? Never mind. I don't need to try to siege down Swedish land, but I can cross it. So that's good, I suppose. You. I want you. Oh, we also don't need to blockade Oldenburg anymore, so maybe join up with Ace. I want to piece out Oldenburg. I think I said no. I considered vassalizing them, but decided against it. Yes. That's what we did. What about over here? We got the stuff. We're sitting on it. We're coring it. There should be a nation that spawns, a colonial nation, once we finish our coring there. Alright, you go to Skagerrak. Yes, please. Merge up. Go back to privateering, not pirate hunting. With there not being a Danish fleet anymore, I might as well go to the this place here, where there's slightly more to grab. There's still a bunch of guns pirate hunting here. Nobody's pirate hunting in Lübeck. I might make more money in Lübeck still. Not sure. Well, let's have a look at Lübeck first. Milan joined the Catholic League. That league was going to be, let's say, interesting. As much as I like the Emperor and all. I mean, I do. Do I? At least I'm supposed to. I really don't want to participate in the League War if I can avoid it. Where are those Danes at? Where are the Danes at? A bit afraid that I land in like Boisland with my 7 stack. And then suddenly they're gonna come out of nowhere and crush my siege stack or something. I don't want that. Ooh, the Ottomans are in the Protestant League? Well. So the League War, it's triggered by the... Is it always triggered by the Protestant League? Or can the Catholics also trigger it? I'm asking because I want to know whether I have a chance to not be caught into that war. I assume that if Come on. There. If the Protestant League attacks the Catholic League, then Austria will be able to call me in. I don't know that that's necessarily true. But I really don't want them to. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to say no when they do, and that seems wrong. But it's not like stopping an alliance with, so cancelling our alliance with the Austrians, yes. With the Austrians seems any better from a roleplay. What's with my generals all dying? Roleplay sort of perspective. Now, from a gameplay perspective, it is better to cancel an alliance as opposed to saying no once the call to arms happens. But Brandenburg broke their alliance with Austria. Are you in the other league? You probably are. So it's doomed, right? The Catholic side is utterly doomed. We have the Ottomans and France and England all on the side of the Protestants. While the Catholics have Austria, Spain, Burgundy, which is no longer a thing. Ottomans versus Spain and Austria. You know, I don't know. Where are those Danes at? Are they like on Farios? Oh, they must be over in Scotland. That's what's going on, right? They're all sitting in Scotland, having a nice dram. While I have to slog through Norway here. That's smart. What a smart Dane. Don't go to Bohuslän. Even more war score, which we don't need. And more... nothing to convert. No, because we're still coring it, right. I suppose afterwards it's going to be my subject stuff and then we won't core it either. I converted. We could consider... Yeah, we should probably help out our subject here, right? This is converting to the right thing. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it would. Yeah, Protestant. It's just that in a previous campaign, I once accidentally converted my subject's land to something else, which does not seem particularly smart. It wasn't intentional, so I mean, what does smart mean in such a case? But it wasn't. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. I should probably consider bringing people back home. Right? Also, we don't need the Oldenburgian war score in this war. So I might as well piece them out separately for some stuffs. We're not doing that. But we could consider that. That's not for me, is it? Is that me? No, it's like my... Yeah, for Queen Anne's Revenge. I don't want that. I want it from me. It's It's a tiny bit of aggressive expansion. How much do we get? 8 development. Crazy. Force religion, war reps. Random rivalries. And I suppose cash money? Yeah, 109% war score, that's what I'm looking for. Totally game. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and take pirate diplomacy. We're gonna want it for the next piece anyway, for the upcoming piece. And maybe save a point of aggressive expansion here. It's possible. We do. We do. So let's do this. Technically allows Denmark to join the coalition, but they're gonna be peeved anyway, so 3, 2, 1, melee for themselves. Get out of my war, please. The end of religious turmoil. Yeah, well, I just converted you. Didn't I? You now have full-on religious unity. So did you a favor, even. Let's load these folks into the transports and already get them back on the mainland, I think. Now, 70%. Do we already know what our PC is going to look like? No, right? Don't know that I have planned this out. I mean, definitely not this game session. I might have done it last session. Okay, we have claims on Finn, Sjælland, and Lund. And Gotland. Oh, that's actually pretty good. We got Finn, Sjælland, Lund, and Gotland. How annoyed are people? Ish? Who do we have chooses to? Chooses to Sweden, Lithuania, Poland, Mexico. Oh god, everybody. Atahachi, Innu, and Algonquin. Sweden is another 4 years. Lithuania is another 2 years. Poland is another million years. 10. Abika, a million years. Atahachi, a million years. Innu, decent amount. So this seems absolutely fine, right? This is not even... It's not even relevant, is it? How about more then? How about we fully clean out your Lübeckian holdings here? And added Verden and Dithmarschen and Magdeburg. But none of these are people. It doesn't matter. Okay. I think we're fine. Yeah, adding all these minors means that the other people can at some point potentially coalition me. But frankly, nobody who matters is actually really angry. Except for maybe the Poles, but you know, what's even a Pole? Now this is good. I don't think I care too much about any Scottish holdings, do I? I don't think so. Do I want to get into Norway? Akershus is a Lübeckian node center of trade, which is kind of tempting. If you do that, we kind of want to do this. But that brings a lot of people to the floor. It's honestly probably still fine though. I think this is fine. And ducats. Not quite yet though. Still have some coring to do. I assume this is way more overextendy than I would like to. Oh, it's just generally a bit too overextendy. Would mean I have to release a subject, which I'm not particularly keen to do. I'm sure we could release Norway, I suppose. Which would get all of these things and give us a bunch of cores on more Norway. Maybe that's not so bad. We don't need that military access in Lüneburg. Oh, I was looking to subjugate Galicia-Volhynia. I forgot about that. I probably had some potential there. Kind of fine. We did the math here, right? 117 could be 120, so we need another 70. 10 for military access. We can sell your knowledge. 10 for transfer trade. It's 20. 25 and 25. So yes. Yes, we can. I think. Will they get any aggressive expansion? I hope not. If they do, then this won't work quite yet. So let's wait. I can't vassalize them at war anyway. And if this fucks them up, that fudges them up, and that's fine. If we do Norway, maybe we go a lot smaller here. Still 112%. Thing is, if I take one province with a Norwegian core, I can then release Norway and declare a reconquest for all of the Norwegian land later, which is probably all of this. Yeah, it's actually all of Denmark. Well, not the Scottish lands, except for the Orkney, probably. That's Orkney. Yeah, Orkney and the Faroes here. Shetland. Are you the Faroes? Yeah. They're all Norwegian. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. So I do want one of those Norwegian provinces. Is it like a tiny one? I suppose Bratsberg's the absolute minimum. If I were to do that, that's 99% overextension. Perfect! And I think I'm happy getting war reps than ducats. Not that many ducats game. Doesn't work, you know? Okay. Seems like a plan. We do have to start eating our subjects at some point. It's getting a bit much. Ooh. Rip English great power. Are they just not doing well on the institution? They must be. They must be. Speaking of the institution, I can sell the institution. Probably just to the tiny folks in Galicia-Volhynia who don't have any money. Yeah. I'm not going to sell it for 0.16 ducats. Not worth it. Alright, I think we have a plan over here. I don't even really need suppression. Cool, cool. More people joining the Protestant League. Good, good. Our merchant in Krakow doing very little. Very little. Krakow. We have 9% trade power again. That's just nothing. It's just no money here. I know what I'm gonna do, right? What's a man to do? Eesh! Political crisis. Did I look this one up yet? EU4 political crisis. Generic government events. Political crisis. That doesn't sound like. Trade condition is a monarchy, republic, or dictatorship. Not a lesser partner. Bi-yearly pulse. Low weight. Weight modifiers. If we have provinces in revolt, we have hired a statesman. Oh, hiring a statesman reduces the chance. Is there a good outcome of this? If you're righteous, there is... Yeah, there's a not as bad one, I suppose. But we're not righteous, so... we did the math. Public tradition is more expensive than stab. Even if it's very, very sad. Very, very sad. Hate it. Now get me my cores, please. I am looking to end this. England buying Nolfenburg. I suppose I'll just bring my folks home. Honestly. Why occupy all of Britain? I mean, I can... Britain? Yeah, the Britain. I can obviously take a tiny bit of loot there, but it's not that stage of a game where that really matters. Gain +1 innovativeness, I'll take it. Is it worth a stab? But hey. Merge. Keep doing the thing. Good. Wait, oh, you two didn't... You didn't make it. Get over there. Slandered the name of my merchants. Merchants. We're calling them merchants. I think we're fine here. Just give me my freaking chorus, please. And I think I'm gonna re-elect. We don't have a negative thing, right? We have a good thing. Yeah, we're careful. Definitely gonna keep him. And take our last H thing. Not that we need it or want it. But we have it now. We fear no capes. No capes! Wonder if anybody else kept that movie scene as much in mind as I do. Somehow burned into my head. There's call for pizza. I know, I know. You can get your pizza very soon. In fact, I can get... Really? Brutal and untimely end right after election again? Okay, this makes me think. Smart. I think I have to do it. To do something you're definitely not supposed to do. I'm gonna go over 100% overextension. Reason being that our ruler who just died, but he's technically alive, has -10 aggressive expansion impact. And I want that. And we're almost done with the course, right? So before I click here, I'm gonna click this. And then unfortunately we're gonna have to wait until May 73, which is 2 months. We'll be fine. 3, 2, 1. Gain a bunch of power protection. There's no real point doing that first. So we start the coring. Yeah, I know it's a bit bad. It's understood. And then I suppose we grab another Buccaneer. That's so mean. It was a young guy, right? Or did I elect an old guy? I don't think I elected an old guy. There's a chance. There's always a chance. Oof. End of religious turmoil in Denmark. Oh, are we gonna get it again? No, this is fine. Protestant land mostly. Good. I know we have Protestant zealots. Right. Our Protestant province. Are they gonna do anything? Probably just gonna disappear. Ooh, nice. No longer a valid rival. I wonder why. And I would call back my embargo, but I can't do so till the 23rd of April. Austria. Can't do that. Could just counter-rival the Brits. Yeah, I like that. Because then we send privateers against the Brits. And we get power protection for that. Hmm? Incredibly smart. Circassia. Something. Conquer new states. Nah. spend money. I mean, I do like spending money. These are not the worst places. Anything going on increasing cost right now? Doesn't tell me. We don't have like insane inflation. I don't think we... I think we're okay. Would it tell me if I went here? Yeah. Tiny bit of inflation, but that's fine. It's not like overextension is increasing our costs or anything. Eeny, miny, moo. Go Ingermanland. A nice manufacturing. And we did immediately get one of those overextension pop-ups. Which, I mean, we opted into that, right? It's not like I can complain. It's just... Could have gotten a bit more lucky, right? And not gotten it immediately. Would have been nice. For once. And just said occupied by Danish pretenders? Oh, this place, yeah. Are they gonna leave or what? Okay, am I gonna have to kill those Danish guys? They should teleport away, really. But I don't know that they will. If I stop blockading, they're probably going to be stuck in my fort in Shelland, which is only good if I actually want to kill them, which I don't. Just want them to be dead. I suppose that's a different story then. Let's go privateer the Brits. Not the North Sea. But the English Channel. And this is privateer, right? Not. Yeah, okay, good. Not that I would ever hit the wrong button there. Okay, it's set 114, but I think that's incorrect, right? Yeah, there we go. New colonization, New Rügen. No. We have the Queen Anne's Revenge. I had something else in mind. It's a famous... Oh, I need to put a cut in here and do so stat. So I'm going to call this... it's just going to be the Black Pearl. And it's going to be private enterprise. And there you go. I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And if you have anything at all to say, then do that down there in that comment section. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.